that I received a call from a person, a man. And he's saying, Ya Sheikh, my father is sick. So the Sheikh says, may Allah give him shifa, may Allah give him, speedy recovery. He says the second day, he calls me, Ya Sheikh, my father got into a hospital. Sheikh says, may Allah make it easy for him. The third day he calls, he says, well, do you have the car ready for the ambulance or the car where they take the bodies? The Sheikh says, yes, we have. The fourth day he calls, you have the kafan, everything, the kafan is a good quality and everything. The Sheikh was like, what's wrong with this person? Like every day he is calling for 2 months. Every day, 2 months, he is calling Sheikh Abbas and saying, my father is into this condition, that condition, they give him that certain medication, he went to this, he went to that, into the extent that Sheikh says, I start getting bothered and I couldn't take it anymore. After 2 months on daily basis, this person is calling me, I blocked him. He cannot message me, he cannot call me, I blocked him. Then after some time, I received a call from a new number. I picked up. So the man called me from his son's number. He says, yeah, Sheikh, my father is in a really critical condition. I said, okay, I'm making dua for him. What do you want me to do? He says, yeah, just be ready. I said, okay, when your father dies, call me. Then he calls him later, after a few days. Yeah, Sheikh, my father passed away. So Sheikh Abbas made dua for him. He says, may Allah give him, Jannah, may Allah have, forgive him, may Allah have mercy on him. And Sheikh Abbas was thinking that what kind of honor that this man got, that he have this kind of son, who is so concerned about his father, who is so worried about his father, saying, my father is admit in the hospital, he went to this place, he is sick, he is this, do you have enough good kafan, do you have a car, everything's. So I was thinking that this was the, they call it birr al-walidain, honoring the parents. And this is one of the example of honoring the parents. But he says, my thought and my assumption was completely wrong. He says, after that, when I came to know that the father is dead, he says, I'm coming to see you. I will come with the car to pick the body. So Sheikh Abbas went all the way to pick the body, and he says, I reached to the place and the house was like, I can see the cars, really hi-fi cars, the cars that you can really see in the places where, the rich people are. He says, I didn't care. I went there and I took the body. I took the body all the way. I gave the ghusl. But before that, before giving ghusl, I said to the son, it was dhuhr time. So I said to the son, the one who's calling me from last 2 months, I said, come and help me with your father. He says, yeah, I will come. Just put him in the maghsala, where you give the ghusl at the wash tub or the bathtub, and I will come. He says, well, the sheikh is in Jeddah and the son wants to take the father to Mecca. And it's maybe an hour, 2 hour drive. So the sheikh says, well, you have to then come fast. It's almost dhuhr now, it's dhuhr time. You have to come before Asr, so we have to take him all the way to Mecca. The 1 hour gone, second hour gone, it's just a little bit time for Asr. The sheikh calling the son whose father passed away. That person is not replying. The first time, the second time, the third time, the sheikh keep calling, the person is not answering. Then the sheikh called the son, who the father called from his son's number. He called the other number. He says, where is your father? Why he's not replying to me? So the son says, I will call my father and I will let him call you. And after some time, the same person who was calling Sheikh for 2 months every day, he called with a very cold voice, with a very cold feeling. Yes, Sheikh, what can I do for you? What do you mean what I can do for you? I'm waiting for you here. I didn't give ghusl to your father. I didn't give him kafan, because this is, some people say, don't do anything until, we come to our, the person that we want to give ghusl. So I'm not doing anything. Yeah, Sheikh, I'm busy. I'm doing some work here and there, and I'm busy. I said, what do you mean you're busy? Your father is on the bathtub, and we want to give him ghusl. We are waiting for you. What do you mean you're busy? There's nothing more important than your father right now, and you're the one who's bothering me from last 2 months. And the Sheikh says, the reply that I got from this person, the son, he said, I wished that the earth opened up and swallow me, then I get the answer from this son. With the cold blood, the son replied, cold answer, that Ya Sheikh, I will send one of the child of my neighbor to come and help you. And the Sheikh was shocked. This is your father. How can you say that? That I will send one of the children of my neighbor to come and help you? He says, I'm not waiting for someone's help. So immediately the Sheikh hung the call on his face. He says, I couldn't even say a word after that. I hung the call. And I said to my team, I said to my people, let's give ghusl to this person. The first thing I realized that this is what happened. We took him, we put ghusl and everything, and later on the family member came, or actually one of the brother of the deceased came, and he wants to help the Sheikh. His Sheikh says, I did my ghusl and everything. Now we have to go immediately to Mecca. So there's no time. What happened? While they are going, the son, the one who was calling from last 2 months, and the uncle, who's the brother of the deceased, they request, Ya Sheikh, please, can we go turn towards the house? Why? What happened? He says, well, we have, our family members and our, mother and everyone, they want to see him for the last time. Sheikh says, inshallah. The Sheikh went all the way, there's a big villa. So they requested that please, don't park exactly